Hello there everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Leo and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming along. So today, this is if you're a subscriber and you know what I usually do, this is a bit different. Today is going to be more of a Marvel themed video because we are going to be taking a look at this. Is the SHFiguarts, sorry, excuse me, Thanos. This is the SHFiguarts THANOS figure. It's very, well, I mean, it's amazing, in my opinion. I just realised that the shine off of the figure reveals me, so I'll try to have to tilt it up a bit. The figure itself looks really cool. I love the packaging. You can take a look on the side. You get a nice posed Thanos there, some Japanese, I'm not sure what that says. Here's a preview of the back. Get a nice look. It shows you the different accessories, like the different face molds, which we'll get into later. And it's just really cool. It's all in Japanese. I have had to open this up before I started recording, you know, just to make sure that everything's in order. I do that with a lot of the things that I purchase just before I record them, to make sure I'm not wasting your time. So, let's get right into this and we'll have this opened. So, now we have Thanos out of the packaging. Before we get into him first, it wouldn't be a superposable figure with a lot of accessories if it didn't come with instructions and a lot of Japanese warning. Yeah, all of that. So this is basically just really basic. It shows how you change out the faces, the arms and the hands, and then there's what kind of looks like Baymax Thanos. We show you one of the features in the wrist of the gauntlet, which I will show you guys later because it's really cool actually. And so let's get into the figure himself first and we'll move on to the accessories after. So this is him. He's he's out of my frame unfortunately, but I mean, he's actually okay. So here's one thing, he's coming up quite purple on camera, but I think we should talk about his actual paint. His skin tone is more of a blue in real life. It's strange. I don't know why they decided to go with that tone, but it just looks very blue. As far as, you know, molding goes, his body and everything, it's amazing. Like, seriously, it's definitely worth the £100 like you saw in the front of the box. So let's get into his articulation first. So you can see here, I haven't got a very good way of showing you this. Oh, I suppose I'll have to talk about that way as well. So in the arm you have a full 360 spin there. You can see it kind of has a butterfly joint, I'm pretty sure those are called, where like they'll go in and up and then you can pull it out further. Pretty sure that's called a butterfly joint, correct me if I'm wrong. Elbow joint there, and full wrist rotation, pretty cool, up and down, not left to right. Then again, I suppose you don't really need it for Thanos, do you? Coming on to the head here, his head it's probably one of the best things about this figure, to be honest. I mean, you know, it's got full 360, except his chin does tend to get caught on his collar a lot of the time, so he can't exactly look all the way to his left or to his right. I suppose you'd have to make him do that, but anyone would want to snap that out of existence. The face is, hold on, let me see if I can get a closer look. The face is amazing because they don't paint it on. It's well, I'm not going to be able to get that to focus, will I? It's basically what SHFiguarts does is they put like really tiny, nearly microscopic dots on the figure's face, and when they all go together, it has this amazing effect that looks, you can't tell it's paint, basically. It's like it's a sticker. Of course it's not a sticker, otherwise it wouldn't be worth the money. Coming over to the gauntlet, again, one of the best parts about the figure. A lovely, really shiny gold. We've got all of the 6 stones, the mind, soul, reality, space, power, and the time stone. Now all of these are, I don't know if that's type of resin or something, I don't know what I'm talking about. But the plastic that's used is actually like, it's see-through. It's like painted, so like, it looks like an actual gem, if you know what I mean. Except, apart from the time stone, a lot of people have been complaining about it, it's just painted on, and in my opinion, it's a bit too dark. I mean, you can't really see it that well. But like you saw in the instructions, he, you know, rotates fist completely, but also you can pop it out even further, so I suppose you can make him do that. That's how you can kind of have him grasping onto something, maybe, or just showing off his fist like he tends to do. Then there's the body. He's way too big for this. Normal ab crunch, it doesn't go too far in. If that's straight, he only goes that much up, so it's not that much, but he does go quite the way back. And also, again, I forgot to say, the neck does move back and forward quite a bit. The legs, the hips don't move as well. There's only like a tiny bit of rotation there. I wouldn't force it though. The legs are pretty cool. Again, paint, texturing, all really nice. He can bend his knee all the way up, and he can not rotate his ankle really. It can only go up to a certain extent, and down only like, actually I don't think it can go down at all. It just gets stuck on the back of his heel there. You know, the feet are pretty nice though. You can move his toes as well. That's pretty alright. Another thing to mention though for this figure, his legs tend to, yeah, they pop out like that, and then they can become really loose. There we go. They become really loose and floppy. This is not broken, it's just that that's how the figure is. It's with everyone's. You just gotta pop it back in, and then it's fine. It's just like a dislocated joint. So that's pretty much it. His clothes are amazing. This really nice plasticky cloth. There's a sneak peek there. His armor is really nice. It's like a bright gold. It isn't battle damaged or anything. Really nice dotted texture on his t-shirt, I suppose. And then over here, these are all of the accessories that he comes with. So we can take a look at his first head here. This one is him sort of just smiling a little bit of an evil grin. This first one, as you saw, is just kind of neutral face really. And then he also comes with a third head, which is him kind of, you know, he's angry Thanos. I suppose you can use this one if he's in the middle of a fight, which is really cool. The hands, for his right hand, he has his normal open hand, pretty basic. Then you have a sort of clenching hand. I suppose he might be strangling someone or maybe holding one of the stones. Get creative, no clue. And then, wow, a really cool feature that I like here, one of my favourite accessories, is his right hand comes with a snapping, so snap hand. And the reason that they didn't do it on the gauntlet hand, you'd be thinking, why didn't they do that? Well, because when they were making this, it's kind of like they didn't want to, either they didn't want to spoil it, they didn't want to spoil the film. We all know by now in Infinity War he snaps with the gauntlet and kills half the universe. Either that, they didn't want to spoil it, or they just didn't know. I mean, they might have not known at that point what would happen. Again, with the gauntlet, you've got normal open hand. Really cool, lovely detail. There's detail all over this. It's like, that's why it costs so much. And again, one of his kind of gripping Darth Vader strangling hands. You know, he could be holding something maybe. But that's as far as it goes with the accessories. If you want to know how to swap them out, then for the gauntlet, all you have to do is pull it out and then just pull it off again. Be careful, if it doesn't come off first time, then, you know, just be gentle with it. And then you can kind of just, sorry, sometimes these are annoying, just pop the hand back on there. Again, be gentle with it, you don't want to break it, it costs more than me. And yeah, that's how you put it on there. Again, it will still pop out, so you can pose it more. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The head as well, same deal, it comes off a bit easier. Well, on mine, I guess. I'm not sure about how anyone else's will be. And then you simply just plug it back in. It can be difficult. Sometimes you can wet the top of the ball joint to act as a bit of a lubricant so it will slide in easier. It is quite tricky, they all are with SHFiguarts. But yeah, absolutely amazing figure, definitely worth the money. And now I suppose it's time for a bit of a comparison, so we'll move those out the way. Oh, this is the Power Stone, by the way, like the real thing. And so over here is the Disney Store exclusive Thanos. You saw him at the start of the video, and you know, he's really cool. I probably won't be doing a review on him, I don't have the packaging or anything, it's a bit too late now. I got him about a year ago. And this is the SHFiguarts THANOS. As far as height goes, the Figuarts THANOS is shorter. Of course, he only really goes to scale with the SHFiguarts Marvel Wave and their figures, because they tend to be quite smaller than brands such as Marvel Legends. I can compare a Marvel Legends figure to him. Here is the Marvel Legends Iron Man. Sorry, I really should have had him stand up. I should have had this ready before. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, against Iron Man, he is taller, he is bigger, but not exactly as big as he should be in the films. Some people say that, you know, he just doesn't go too well. I kind of agree with them, but still, amazing figure altogether. He is meant for his own wave, after all. And that's pretty much it. That's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed, you've learned something about this, maybe you'll consider buying him, you know, it's your choice. You could just buy the Marvel Legends Thanos, a lot cheaper, and not as many accessories, no accessories actually, and probably not as much detail, but both are equally good. So, thank you guys so much for watching, I hope you've enjoyed. If you did and you like my channel, then help me by subscribing, and I'll see you next time. See ya.